Check.
With us from the Veterans of Foreign Wars, Post 7534 of Duck Creek. Gentlemen, welcome. We appreciate your being with us tonight, and we honor you for your service to our country. To honor America and those who defend our freedom, please join the Notre Dame Academy Band in our national anthem.
Put your hand over your heart, you fool.
What so proudly we hail as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad lights and bright stars through the perilous night. For the rampart we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, yet rose through the night, and our flag was still there. Say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ted Fritch Field here on the campus of Notre Dame Academy, where the Pulaski Red Raiders will be taking on the Notre Dame Academy Tritons. Pulaski comes in at a 1-4 after losing to Schwabenham last week, 24-14. Notre Dame also coming off a loss after going on the road to Southwest, losing 34-15. Mitch Van Mierendonk will get his second start as a junior. So we're a couple minutes away from kickoff, and we'll be back. Notre Dame won the toss and will elect to receive. Pulaski will kick off, working from our right to left. Pulaski will kick off. Jamison Vertigan and Isaac Searing will be back to return for Notre Dame. Kicking for Pulaski will be number 29, Jesse Pusick.
Number 29, Jesse Pusick. Deep for Notre Dame, number 27, Jamison Vertigan.
Ball is on the tee. Pusick ready to go. Lining up for the kick. Triton student section is getting into it. Picks it up at about the 20 as Isaac Searing finds a hole. Makes a move at the 45, dragged down at the 45-yard line of Pulaski. Great return by Isaac Searing. Going to give Notre Dame the ball at 1st and 10 from Pulaski's 45-yard line. Mitch and company will be taking the ball at the 45. Jamison Vertigan will be the starting running back. Starters are on your screen for the Notre Dame offense. Two receivers to the right, two in the backfield. Fullback is Andrew Rupp. Handoff to the right side. Fumble! Pulaski looks like they recovered the ball. It'll be 1st and 10 for Pulaski at Notre Dame's 49-yard line. So that is not the way Notre Dame wanted to start this ball game. First play of the game, they turn over the ball. Just a major no-no. So Pulaski's going to start off at the 49, 1st and 10. Number 10, Logan Szymski will be playing quarterback for Pulaski tonight. Motion to the right. It's handed off to number 11, Jacob Bader.
Jacob Bader, the ball carrier.
Looks like about a loss of 1. Going to be 2nd and 11.
1 on the play. 2nd and 11 from midfield.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Motion to the left. It's going to be a quarterback draw up the middle, gain of about 6 or 7 yards. Going to be 3rd and 5. We'll see where they spot the ball here.
Isaac Searing on the tackle. Gain on the play to the Triton 42, 3rd and 3.
It's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Pulaski Red Raiders. Szymski is going to take it. No, he's not actually. I can't see who's going to be in motion here. Szymski is not going to be taking the snap. Taking the snap was number 21, Levi Van Lanen, who breaks it to the left, breaks the tackle, fumbles the ball. Pulaski recovers, unfortunately, for Notre Dame. Can't see who recovered the ball there, but boy, that sure would have been good for Notre Dame to recover that ball. So 1st and then 10 from the 11-yard line.
The result of the play, 1st and 10, Red Raiders at the Triton 11.
Same formation again for Pulaski. Levi Van Lanen takes the snap, hands it to Szymski. Pretty quickly right there. Szymski scores as they were in a wildcat formation.
And 11-yard run by
Jesse Pusick will come on to attempt the extra point for the Pulaski Red Raiders, who score very early, not even 2 minutes into the ball game, and they're already up. Actually, Pulaski will be going for 2 as Szymski will take the snap here. Shotgun formation. Little confusion for Pulaski on what's going on. They're going to call a timeout. We'll be back.
Red Raiders.
And we're back. Szymski is going to take the shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the right, 3 running backs in the backfield. A little hard to tell what kind of formation this is. Kind of new to me. Snaps it. We got a flag on the play. Probably going to be a false start here. We'll see what they call. False start offense on Pulaski. So they're probably going to attempt the extra point here. We'll see what they call. Yes, they will attempt the extra point. Number 29, Jesse Pusick, will attempt it. He's going to be kicking it from about the 15 due to the 5-yard penalty. Holding is Szymski. The snap, the hold, the kick, and it is up, and it is good. So Pulaski goes up 7-0 here early in the first quarter as Notre Dame fumbles on the first play by Jamison Vertigan. So Notre Dame's really going to have to come back with a good drive after a great return by Isaac Searing. We'll be back. So now Jesse Pusick's going to kick us off here as Pulaski's up 7-0. We'll see what Searing can do with this return, as last time he brought it out to the 45, but unfortunately that didn't do anything for Notre Dame as they ended up turning the ball over.
2-6 kick off for Pulaski. Notre Dame is deep for the Tritons.
Pusick lining up for the kick here and just about ready to go. We'll see what Isaac Syrian can do with this return. The run up, the kick, it's a squibber. Gonna go to Syrian again. Looks like they're gonna want to get Syrian the ball. Finding a bit of a hole, gonna be 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line of Notre Dame. Mitch Van den Mierendonk and company will take over. Hopefully they can secure the ball this time.
1st and 10 Tritons from their own 40.
So Notre Dame 1st and 10, 2 in the backfield, 2 receivers to the left, Syrian the fullback, Vertigan the running back. Mitch Van den Mierendonk under center. Here's the snap, toss to the right. Looks like they read that one pretty easily, so Jamison Vertigan's going to lose a couple yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 13 from their own 36-yard line.
2nd and 13 for the 37.
Notre Dame doing a lot of substitutions here early. 3 or 4 guys coming in and 3 or 4 guys going out. 1 tight end to the left, receiver on both sides, 2 in the backfield. Drew Elm as the halfback. Van den Mierendonk takes the snap. Cameron Snyder runs a button hook for about 5 yards, getting that loss of yardage back. So it's going to be about 3rd and 7 from the 43-yard line.
7 from the 43.
Notre Dame going to need a really big first down here if they want to do something on this drive and get those points back to tie up this ball game. 1 tight end to the right, 2 receivers to the left, Ben Bobinski and Nick Martzel, 2 halfbacks in the backfield, Drew Elm as the running back, excuse me. Van den Mierendonk takes the snap, throws to Ben Bobinski, incomplete. That's going to be 4th and 7. Notre Dame's going to have to punt here.
Incomplete. 4th down.
We got a score from De Pere. De Pere is up 7-0 over Preble. So Notre Dame's going to punt here on 4th down. Sam Medke's going to punt for Notre Dame. Deep back to return for Pulaski. Looks like to be Logan Szymski, but I cannot tell. Here's the snap. The punt's away. A good one here. A lot of hang time on this one. He's going to take it and, oh, he gets hit. Fumble! Fumble on the play. Pulaski recovers again. That was a leak strain who put a huge hit on Logan Szymski, but unfortunately Pulaski's going to recover. Nick Martzel did have a chance to jump on that ball, but not that time, and Pulaski's going to take over inside their 10-yard line. Alik just put a big hit on the return man there, Szymski. So Szymski's going to come in and take the snaps, I believe, unless they're going to run their Wildcat formation with Levi Van Lanen. Szymski in the shotgun, 1 receiver to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Kind of a fullback in front of the quarterback to his right a little bit. Szymski takes the snap. Kind of a read option there. Szymski's going to take it on his own, gain of about 5. Second and 6 from the 12-yard line. Szymski is going to be the quarterback unless they run their Wildcat formation with Levi Van Lanen. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, running back in the backfield, motion to the left. Szymski takes it again, number 11, Jacob Brader takes it. Gain of nothing on the play. It's going to be about 3rd and 7 from their 10-yard line. Bit of confusion. Someone came out for Notre Dame. Sam Jaden came out, not sure why. So Sam McCall is going to go in to replace him for the part-time. Levi, no, Zimski's going to take this one. Van Landen next to him. Bunch of running backs out to the right. Sam, it looks like Sam Medic, Medkey on the tackle there. It's going to be 4th down. 4th and 8 from their 10-yard line. They're going to punt. Punting for Pulaski is Neil Anderson out of his own end zone. Gets a good, kind of a sinking liner. Ben Levinsky's going to take it. He's going to go to his left. Gets a block. Holy cow. Stu Koturski put a huge block. Ben's finding a gap. He's going to take it to the 25-yard line. Stu Koturski gave him a beautiful block. I'm not sure who he hit there, but he completely leveled him off his feet. We'll be right back. First and 10 for Notre Dame from the 26 of Pulaski. Drew Elm in the backfield, Cameron Snyder to the left, Nick Martzel to the right, Van den Mierendonk under center. Here's the snap, handoff up the middle. Drew finds a bit of a gap for about 4 or 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 6.
Drew Elm the ball carrier. 2nd and 6 from the 20.
I formation for the Tritons. Stu Koturski out to the left, Cameron Snyder and Ben Bobinski out to the right. Jamison Vertigan in the backfield for Notre Dame. Here's the handoff up the middle. Gain of 1 or 2, not more. It's going to be 3rd and about 5.
Tackled by 63, Ryan Scanlon.
More substitutions for Notre Dame.
3rd and 5 from the 21.
Notre Dame's going to line up in the I formation once again. Ben Bobinski to the left, Nick Martzel to the right, Stuart Koturski as the tight end. Jamison Vertigan, handoff. No, it's going to be an option, and Mitch is stuffed at the line. That one just didn't work out the way that Notre Dame probably wanted it. It's going to be a loss of 1, 4th and about 6. We'll see what Notre Dame does here. Probably going to end up going for it. Cameron Snyder and Jerome going into the game. Jamison Vertigan coming out for the time being. 4th and 6 from the 22 of Pulaski. I formation, 2 receivers to the right. Stuart Koturski as the tight end. Cameron Snyder and Ben Bobinski as the wide receivers. Play action. Mitch gets hit really hard. Touchdown! Cameron Snyder. 22-yard touchdown pass from Van den Mierendonk. Notre Dame is first points of the game. Play action pass by Van den Mierendonk, drops back, gets hit on the play, still delivers the pass to Cameron Snyder for the first points of the game for Notre Dame. Vincent Polini to attempt the extra point. Nick Martzel the holder. Eric Weber the long snapper. Here's the kick, and it is a low lining kick, and it is good. So this game's tied up on a 4th down conversion. Van den Mierendonk completes it for a touchdown to Cameron Snyder. This ball game's tied up. We'll be back. Anderson and Jacob Bader deep back to return for Pulaski. Vincent Polini will kick it off here as we got a tie ball game. This one's going to be a close one, looks like, throughout this whole game.
Anderson and Bader are deep. For Pulaski, Polini set to kick off for Notre Dame.
Polini set to kick off. Here we go. The run up. The kick. A sinking liner picked up by Pulaski about the 20-yard line. Spin move and gets taken down for about a 5 to 6 yard return. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Pulaski from their own 33-yard line when we come back. So 1st and 10 for Pulaski from the 33-yard line. Szymanski takes the ball here as looks like they're running their wildcat formation with Levi Van Landen. Kind of a halfback draw, read option play for Pulaski. Gain of about 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Red Raiders.
2nd and 6 from the 37.
2nd and 6 from the 37. Pulaski breaking the huddle pretty quickly there. Levi Van Landen is going to take this one again. Motion to the right. Read option. Levi Van Landen takes the ball again. Up the middle. Babinski with the tackle, but it's going to be a 1st down just shy of midfield.
Babinski made the tackle.
Ball on the 49-yard line, 1st and 10 for Pulaski. They've been really running that wildcat formation with Van Landen, really pounding the ball up the middle. And last time they ran that one, Levi Van Landen got a huge gain of 20. So we'll see what they keep if they keep sticking with that offense. Szymanski's going to be in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Motion for Pulaski. Jacob Bader handed off. Excuse me, no, Szymanski's going to take it on his own to the right side. Sam Medke's going to be on the tackle. Gain of about 5, 2nd and 5 for the Red Raiders.
Gain on the play that is right in 45, 2nd and 4.
Looks like Szymanski's going to be in the shotgun formation. Yes, he is. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Motion to the right for Pulaski. Szymanski's going to take himself. He gets stuffed at the line. Not sure who got in there first. Looks like Ben Harp was the first one in there. Stopping that, and Drondale's going to get the tackle there. So huge play by Harp. Bigger tackle by Drondale. It's going to be 3rd and 6 from the 47-yard line. Just over 2 minutes to go in a tie ball game at 7 apiece. So Pulaski's going to try to get this 1st down. We'll see what they can do. Szymanski in the shotgun formation. 1 receiver to the right. 2 receivers to the, 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Here's the snap. It's a pass up. Wide open tight end. Could have been a touchdown if he didn't fall. That pass was completed to number 86, Spencer Lonzak. So 1st down. Looks like some blown coverage. Not sure what happened there, but 1st down for the Red Raiders. Under 2 minutes to go here. Szymanski in the shotgun. A bunch of guys to the right. One official receiver to the right. A bunch of other guys. Here's the option to the right. Kind of a draw to the right. Spins. Breaks a tackle. Flag on the play. Probably going to be a face mask on Notre Dame, and it's going to be a 10-yard penalty in that 1st down. So if I am correct, it'll be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. We got an update from De Pere. De Pere's 10, Preble 7. Yes, it is a face mask on Notre Dame. So that's going to move the chains for a first down and a 10-yard penalty. No, excuse me, a 5-yard penalty. Going to be about from the 9-yard line. First and goal from the 9-yard line. Szymanski is going to be in the shotgun with Levi Van Lanen to his right. One receiver to the right. Two fullbacks to the right. Here's the snap. Goes to his right. Hands it off to the left. Up the middle for a touchdown. Neil Anderson.
Neil Anderson on the carry. Touchdown. Pulaski.
So that's going to make the game 13-7. This is going to be a grinder, folks. Each team's going to have to match each other point for point. We'll see what Pulaski does, if they're going to go for 2 or if they're going to kick the extra point. Looks like they're going to kick the extra point with Jesse Pusick. Made the last one. Let's see what he can do here. Szymanski's going to be the holder. Here's the snap. High snap. Kick is up, and it is good. So Pulaski Red Raiders take the lead here late in the first quarter, 14-7. We'll be back. So Jesse Pusick's going to kick us off here. 14-7 Pulaski. Deep back to return for Notre Dame is going to be Syrian and Vertigan. Syrian's going to creep up a little bit, as lately they've been squibbing it towards the right side of the field, and he's been getting some good yardage, so we'll see what Syrian can do if he gets the ball. Pusick's lining up for his kick from the 40-yard line from the right hash. He's ready to go, and we're off. Squibber up the middle. Same spot again for Syrian. Trying to find a hole to get through. Dancing around. Going to get to about the 40. So Notre Dame's usually getting pretty good field position here for each drive they start, as they started from their 45, their 25, and now from their own 40. So we'll see what Notre Dame can do when we come back. Just over a minute here to go in the first quarter. 14-7 Pulaski. Jamison Vertigan in the backfield with David Guzman as the fullback, Stuart Kwaterski as the tight end, and Cameron Snyder out to his left. Here's the snap to Vanden Mierendonk. Handoff left side. Vertigan finds a bit of a hole, dragging defenders for a couple more yards. Going to be about 2nd and 3 from the 47-yard line. So Notre Dame trying to use the ground and pound offense, kind of working. Not the first drive though, when they ended up fumbling the ball, turning the ball over to Pulaski, who later scored that drive. Notre Dame coming up to the line. David Guzman as the fullback, Jamison Vertigan as the running back, and Cameron Snyder out to the left, and Stuart Kwaterski as the tight end. Here's the snap, handoff to the left side, and he's stuffed at the line. No gain. So it's going to be about 3rd and 2, maybe 3rd and 1 even, from the 49-yard line. We'll see what Notre Dame decides to call here. Probably going to bring in their big package, going to try to push that pile. So that's the end of the first quarter. Your score, Pulaski 14, Notre Dame 7. I'm Alex Shaban, and Sean Harrison will take you through the second quarter. Thank you, and have a good night.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second quarter of this game. Pulaski is leading 14-7 against Notre Dame. Notre Dame's offense has just switched fields, and they're going to give it off to Vertigan again, who's just reached midfield at this time. At this time, in case you're wondering, the De Pere Redbirds are leading the Preble Hornets 10-7. At this time, we are going to have substitutions taken in from the Notre Dame sideline. We will have Drew Elma as running back, and number 35, Jake, number 36, my apologies, Sam Metke, to punt it away. It is 4th and 1. He shall punt it away, and it's a huge powerhouse kick. And it's going to go back and come around the 26-yard line of the Pulaski Red Raiders. As the Red Raiders offense will go to work, they lead the Tritons 14-7 in the second quarter. 11-14 play left in this half. You are listening to NDA TV. We'll be right back. And as the Red Raiders will give it off to their running back, he will do a sweep around and will count out to the 40-yard line and is pushed out of bounds apparently at the 43-yard line of their own yard line.
Gain on the play to the 41, first down Red Raiders.
As the Red Raiders pick up the first down, they hope to extend their lead on the Tritons 14-7 as they will line up in the I formation. There are two tight ends out to the right and one wide receiver to the right. And as they will line up, they will give it to the running back on the edge around, and he's gone. Touchdown Pulaski. He is gone. He made one move and he was just gone.
59 yards on the touchdown run by Henderson.
It was a 59-yard elusive run at first. He had 5 blocks, which helped set him free, and he went all the way. Pulaski's kicker will attempt the extra point. And the kick is up and good. Pulaski leads 21-7. You're listening to NDA TV. Vertigan is set to receive Pulaski's kick. Their last drive resulted in a touchdown, leading 21-7 in the second quarter. 11 minutes to play in this first half. As number 29 gets ready to kick it off, Jesse Pusick will kick it off to Jameson Vertigan. And as we watch on, this crowd is getting really energized here, hoping for a comeback. Kick is up, and it's a short one, and will be booed and will be placed out of bounds, and that will result in the flag. That will give Notre Dame another good field advantage going to their 40-yard line. That'll give Mitch Van der Mirendonk a short field. and hopefully a touchdown result. Rotherham was injured 2 games ago, will not be playing in this game. He is suspected to be out for 3 weeks, and we hope he will return for the playoffs. But otherwise, we will stick with our backup, Mitch Vanden Meredonk, who will try to lead the offense here from here on out against the Red Raiders. Here's a snap. They give it off to Vertigan, and he is going to push forward for about 3 yards, apparently. And that will result in a 2nd and 8 from 37. Two wide receivers to the left, one fullback and one halfback to the right of Mitch Vanderbach. It's a shotgun. He throws it deep and it's intercepted. Actually not intercepted. It was almost picked off. Almost picked off by a diving Jacob Hames. It was a very close call for the Notre Dame offense, having thrown a poorly thrown pass that could have resulted in a pick 6. Notre Dame's offense was very lucky on that play. Therefore, it shall be 3rd and 9 from their own 36. Dumblebinsky to the left, Nick Martzel to right of him, and one fullback and running back behind Mitch Vanden Meredonk. Here's the snap. He's going to throw it again, shotgun, and this time it is picked off. This is number 11, and he is going to take it all the way to about the 30-yard line. Another terrible... Notre Dame got lucky the first time they tried a shotgun pass, but the second time resulted in a Red Raiders pick. A poorly thrown pass by Mitch Vanden Meredonk. The Red Raiders offense will get a shot to extend their lead, and they're going to give it off to the quarterback, and he is going to push forward almost to the first down. It is 2nd and 1 at their own 20-yard line. A good run by the quarterback. Logan Seismansky. They give it off on an end around to number 11, and he looks like he is going to get in again. The Tritons, for the Tritons, this is an utter blowout, apparently. Even though it is still early in this game, the Raiders are methodically taking apart the Notre Dame Tritons here. Poor defense on their part. As they shall attempt the extra point to bring this lead up to 21, and the kick is good. The Raiders now have a 21-point lead on the Tritons, and if the Raiders keep this up, they might put this game out of reach by halftime, per se. Hopefully, the Tritons will get something on the road. You're listening to NGA TV. Jesse Pusick will kick off for the Red Raiders once again, as Vertigan will once again receive for Notre Dame. The Tritons are behind by 21 points. The Triton offense will need to score to keep this game alive and going for Notre Dame. They cannot turn the ball over as many times as they've had already 5 turnovers so far during this game. As Jesse Pusick will kick off for the Red Raiders. And once again, it will be a short field, and Vertigan will have to kick it off, and he will return to about the 38-yard line. Once again, Notre Dame will get another short field, and hopefully a chance at an offensive score here. Notre Dame's offense has 2 wide receivers to the left, 3 wide receivers to the left, and 1 backfield. Mitch Vanderbach sets up the screen, gives it off to Vertigan. He's at the 50 and is out at the 45-yard line. Fumbled it, but was out of bounds, so it doesn't count. 45. It's going to be a first down Notre Dame's at the Red Raiders 44-yard line, and they have 3 wide receivers set to the right, and it's going to be another screen. He gets no block this time. The Red Raiders defense matched it up perfectly, and it appears to be for a loss of 1, so it will be 2nd and 11 at their own 45. There's a flag on the field, and it looks like this might be going back on the offense. Waiting the call, looks like a false start, and it is. 5-yard penalty, which will move it up to 2nd and 17. Now at the Tritons' own 45th, and now at the midline. With 8:21 left to play in this game, still a chance for the Tritons, but we'll need to capitalize on every offensive drive. Field goal or touchdown. Either way, they need to score. They have 3 wide receivers stacked in a group to the left, and they're going to snap it off to Mitch, and he is going to give it off to Vertigan, and he is dropped at the 44-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 13 from the 47. Third and 13 from the 46. The Tritons will have to pass here in order to keep this drive alive. They have 1 wide receiver to the left, 3 wide receivers stacked in a group to the right. The snap to Verendonk. He gives it off to Martzel, and it's incomplete. So it's 4th down. The Tritons will have to be forced to punt again. So the Red Raiders defense appears to just be dominating this offense. Notre Dame will need a defensive turnover as soon as the Raiders get the ball back. Sam Madke punts it high and good, and it looks like this one's going to be down at the 2-yard line. A really great punt by Sam Madke. All right. The Triton defense now has a chance to get a safety here because of that incredible punt by Sam Metke with 7:29 left to play in this game. As they appear to be, the Red Raiders appear to just try to get some running room here, and they will for about 2 yards on the play. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 from their own 3.
Do you want us to log into that?
The Red Raiders are just trying to get some breathing room here. .6:54 left to play in this game with 1 safety out for the Notre Dame defense. They're going to give it off to the quarterback on an end around, and he is going to appear to get a third. It appears to be 3rd and 1 from their own 9-yard line.
Anderson on the carry. Gain on the play to the 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd and 5 from their own 6-yard line. 6:25 left to play in this game. Clock is still ticking. No timeouts have been taken yet.
That's just going to trade out.
They're going to try to give it on an end around, and the quarterback appears to be stopped. So it will bring up 4th down, and the Red Raiders will be forced to punt. 6 minutes left to play in this first half, with the Tritons still down by 21 points.
4 and 4 from the Red Raiders.
It was almost a blocked punt, but it appears Ben Bobinski will call for the fair catch at the Red Raider 40-yard line. 5:25 left to play in this game. Tritons still down by 21. You are listening to NDA TV. Tritons will get the ball back. Mitch Verendonk and his offense had to punt on their last try. They have 3 wide receivers stacked up in a group, and they're going to give it off on a pitch, and he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage at the 47-yard line. That's a loss of 7 on the play, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 17 from the 47-yard line with 5:10 left to play in this game.
Brings up 2nd and 14.
Ball's on the 44-yard line. It is 2nd and 14.
That's fine.
On the 44-yard line. Tritons still have the ball. It appears as though they might try a shotgun pass, or they might go with the ground game with Drew Elm just to try to push into more Red Raider territory here. They line up in the I formation, 2 wide receivers set to the right. They get set, snap to Vandendog, and he's going to play action it, and it is tipped and incomplete. Number 4, Number 6, Zach DeVroy was the intended receiver on the play. It will bring up 3rd and 14 from the 44. 4 minutes, 34 seconds left to play in this game. Tritons still down by 21. They're going to bring in Ben Bobinski and running back Isaac Searing. It appears this might be a play action pass here. Apparently going to have to be forced to. 2 wide receivers line up. Bobinski to the right, and running back Drew Elm behind Mitch Vandendark. They give it off to him. It's a play action. He's going to throw it, and it's caught by Ben Bobinski. At the 15, he breaks away. He is tackled at the 15-yard line. A great 3rd down conversion by Mitch Verendonk to Ben Bobinski. This conversion saves a punt by Notre Dame's offense and shall keep the Tritons on the field with the chance to score before the end of this first half. They line up in the I formation. Mitch Varendorf is set up. They're going to give it to Drew Elm, and he is stopped at the line. It's going to be 2nd and 11 at their own 18 with 3:53 left to play. My apologies. 2nd and 9 from the 16-yard line is with 3:45 left to play in this game. Subs come on. Nick Mertzel and Cameron Schneider come on as wide receivers. Drew Elm running back. Number 26 Ben Harpt fullback. Mitch Varendorf still quarterback. Mitch Varendorf is going to have a play action pass, and it is caught by number 21, and it is touchdown! Number 21, Drew Elm, on a play action pass. Cut to the center cut right to the center, and then it set up a perfect touchdown and an easy run and was off to the races. Pelini is to attempt the extra point here for Notre Dame. The kick is up and it's on its way, and it is good. The Tritons are now only down by 14 with 3:17 left to play in the game. The Tritons are behind 14-28. You're listening to NGA TV. Vincent Pelini will tee it off for Notre Dame. Receiving is number 10. I'm sorry. Tees it off. Return man down for Pulaski. Shall return for the 20-yard. Gets to the 30. Gets to the 40. To the 40. And is dropped around midfield. He's going to give the Pulaski Red Raiders a short field with 3:09 left to play. At midfield, the Red Raiders will go to work. Defense will line up. They're going to give it to the fullback of 10, and he's going to go to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, and breaks out to the 24-yard line of the Tritons. Pulaski really can do some damage against the run. Notre Dame's weakness is against their offense, passing. They're going to give it to the quarterback's going to take it himself and is going to push for about a yard out to the 20-yard line. That's going to be 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 from the 20.
It's 2 minutes 38 seconds left to play in this first half. Red Raiders appear to be in scoring position in the Triton red zone, as they will have 2 tight ends lined up behind the offensive line. They're going to give it off to the running back again, and number 10 is going to be dragged down on the play behind the line. It's going to be 3rd and 6 from their own 21. 2:06 left to play in this game. Number 10, Logan Scheizmansky is quarterback, and they're going to give it off to number 11, Jacob Bander, and he appears to have picked up the first down, and is going to go. It's going to be 1st and goal from the Triton's own 1-yard line. He almost appeared to look like to get the touchdown, but didn't. There's a penalty marker on the play as we are trying to figure out what is happening on the field. And it looks like it's going to be a personal foul against Pulaski. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long situation here for the Pulaski Red Raiders. They will have to pass it. Its first charge timeout of this half, and with 1:24 to play, scores the Raiders 28, the Tritons 14. Notre Dame defense will go back to work. 1:24 left to play. 3 wide receivers stacked up to the right for Pulaski, 3 running backs, and they're going to give it off to the quarterback, and he's going to play action it out to the right, number 9, and that is incomplete. Scheizmansky's intended target was Neil Anderson, the running back. So with 1:19 left to play, I believe the Pulaski Red Raiders will keep their offense out there. It's 4th and 13 from the 28. And there are 2 wide receivers left and right, and they're going to give it off. The quarterback's going to try to screen it, and it's incomplete again. He lobbed it over the head of his intended receiver, which was number 9, Mike, which appeared to be number 9, Neil Anderson. First and 10, Tritons from their own 28. They're going to give, Mitch Vanderbach is going to go on the ground game, and he appeared to have picked up the first down at the 35-yard line. They will have to take their second charge timeout. Still a close game, but with 1:06 left to play in this first half, Tritons are down 14-28 against the Raiders. Red Raiders, that is. All right. Nick Marshall is coming out, and number 7 Cameron Schneider is coming in. It's 3rd and 3 with 1:02 left to play in this first half. Thanks. All right, one wide receiver to the left. They're going to give it off to Marendock. He's going to try to give it to Ben Bobinski, but the ball hit the turf before it hit Bobinski's hands, so incomplete. So it's 4th and 3. With 59 seconds left to play, they're going to send out the punt unit. With less than a minute left to play, Tritons are still down 14-28. And they will send out the punting unit. Back to receive is Back to receive appears to be number 10, their quarterback, who will fumble it, but still grabs onto it. And it is at the 30, and it appears to be at the 33-yard line. Logan Seismansky was the return man on the play. There is an injured Triton on the ground, and we are still trying to identify that player. No indication yet. It appears to be Alik Strain, who is injured, and he appears to be. We do not see what had happened to him. He must have been running, and then someone must have knocked out his foot apparently, and he is slow to getting up. In fact, he's not even getting up at all. First and 10, Red Raiders at their own 33. They have 52 seconds to get into field goal range or score a touchdown here. But they are not in good, do not have good field position. As they line up, it appears to be another quarterback play, and it is another quarterback play. Quarterback shall run out to the 37-yard line, and they might have to spend a timeout right here. Nope, they will let the clock run, and they are going to try to run it again. And they're going to keep it on the ground again. Mitch Varen with Seismansky tries to run it himself, and they will have to call for the timeout with 17 seconds left to play in this. With 17 seconds left to play in the second quarter and the first half. Third and 1 from the 42. Even though it is a short situation here, they will have to pass. They have 3 wide receivers in a stack to the right, and they're going to give it off to the quarterback again, who's going to try to run it, and he's out to midfield, and he gets out of bounds, stopping the clock with 11 seconds left to play. It's first and 10, Red Raiders at the 49-yard line. 3 wide receivers again right in the stack. And they will give it off to number 11, who only gained 1 yard on the play. Jacob Bander was the ball carrier, and they will have to spend another, and the Raiders will have to spend another timeout with only 4 seconds left to play. It's second and 10 from the Tritons 49. 4 seconds left to play, and it looks like they might kneel it down here. Nope, they're going to run it again to the 9, and that will end the half. You're listening to NDA TV. The score at halftime, the Raiders 28, the Tritons 14. Aaron Smet will take over you for the third quarter. I'm Sean Harrison signing off. Thanks for tuning in for the first half. Good night.
I lost my hair, so
Oh, need it. I'm going? Are you sure?
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the Notre Dame Academy Dance Team and Coach K would like to extend a warm welcome to approximately 80 future Tritons who joined us this week for camp as they perform to Call Me Maybe. We'll play it twice so everybody gets a picture op. Ladies and gentlemen, with friends, the Notre Dame Academy Dance Team.
Mateo, who do you know out there? Nobody? I'll look it up.
I know some girls from over there, and then others like little Anthony Rice from basketball with the Indians.
Okay.
Where? Oh! My sister!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Notre Dame Academy dance team. As promised, we're going to change places. And if the wonders of technology cooperate, we're going to play it again.
Oh my gosh.
Talk about those right now.
Once again, the Notre Dame Academy dance team. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Notre Dame Academy dance team and guests. Future Tritons, we welcome you. Thanks for being with us tonight. You did a great job. And a special thank you to the dad with Carly Ray Jepson on his cell phone that bailed us out.
Sure he shows up for next game. Let him in free. Give him a free pass.
Testing, 1, 2, testing. Hello everybody, and welcome to the second half of the Notre Dame Triton and Pulaski High School football game. Pulaski here to receive, and my name is Aaron Smed, and I will be commentating for this quarter. Good kick. Running down the sideline. He gets up to the 50-ish. There. Tackled.
Bader on the return.
Bader on the return.
Tackle on the play by 24.
Penalty on the play.
Against Pulaski.
Holding on Pulaski. And Pulaski will start 1st and 10 at around the 30-yard line. Here we go. Raiders. Man in motion. Quarterback. Up the middle. A round of 7 yards on the carry. Second and about 3. Man in motion, coming left to right. Running on the right side. They may or may not have gotten the first down.
A loss of 1 on the play brings up 3rd and 3 from the 41.
Loss of 1 on the play. 3rd and 3 for Pulaski. Man left to right. And a huge stop by the Tritons.
Covered up immediately by 23, Ben Wagner.
Ben Wagner on the tackle.
Fourth and 2 from the 42.
And here we are, 4th and 2, Pulaski on the 32. Run up the middle.
Dalton on the carry.
Dalton was on the carry.
Gain on the play near the 44. Timeout for measurement.
And now we have a timeout for measurement. Here come the markers. And that is a first down for Pulaski. Huge.
First and 10 from the 44.
And here we are, 1st and 10 on the 44. Run to the right. Gain of about 5.
Eldridge on the carry.
That was Eldridge on the carry.
A gain of 6 on the play. Second and 4 from the Triton 49.
Here we are, 2nd and 4. Szymanski under center, takes it to the right.
Campbell made the
Gain
catch.
of about 2.
Third down 2 for the Red Raiders.
3rd down and 2.
48.
Run to the right.
Van Lennon, the ball carrier.
Van Lennon was the ball carrier. He may have been short.
Fourth and less than 1.
And here we go again on 4th down. Less than 1 yard to go. Pulaski looking to run here. And they do. And they pick up the 1st down. That was Van Lennon on the carry.
Gain on the play to the Triton 43. First down, Pulaski.
Here goes Pulaski on the Triton 43. Szymanski on the carry. He takes it right, gain of a couple.
Second and 7 from the 40.
Pulaski, 2nd and 7. Run up the middle.
Eldridge on the carry.
Brought down at around the Triton 36.
Tackled by Hart. Third and 3.
And here comes Pulaski. Up the middle, run, and he's tackled at around the 12-yard line of the Tritons. Huge run for Pulaski. That was Eldridge on the carry. First down, Pulaski. Pulaski in their shotgun set. 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. Wide receiver left in motion. Szymanski on the run. And he is tackled at the Triton 14. It is imperative that the Tritons must stop the run. This drive has been around, well, we are now at the 6-minute mark. And here, left, wide receiver in motion. Szymanski. Oh, running back on the right side into the Tritons, touchdown, Pulaski. Huge drive for the Pulaski Red Raiders.
Pusick will attempt the extra point.
Pusick for the extra point. Pusick kicks, and the extra point is good. Pulaski.
The extra point is unsuccessful, and with 5:30.
Wait a second. Pusick hooked the ball, and it was unsuccessful. That drive resulted in a touchdown for Pulaski. We are now at the 5:30 mark in the third quarter. I'm Aaron Smith signing off, and here is Spencer for the rest of the third quarter.
Test check 1, 2. Pusick set to kick it deep for Pulaski. Vertigan deep. The score is Pulaski 34, Notre Dame 14, midway through the third quarter. And that kick goes immediately out of bounds, so the Tritons will start the drive at the 40.
Penalty marker on the play.
Check that. They will re-kick the ball now, taking 5 yards off the tee placement. Vertigan still set to receive for the Tritons. Pusick squibs it to the right, picked up by Searing, across the 40, and he slips up at the 43-yard line. So Van de Mierendonk and the Triton offense will come back out on the field, starting the drive at their own 43, hoping to put some points up on the board. We've got 5:26 left to play in the third quarter. Van de Mierendonk will be under center, I formation. Levinsky and Marcel out to the right. Takes a snap. Throws it deep to Levinsky. He's wide open at the 40. And he's going to pick up the first down after being brought down to the 38-yard line. A nice connection from Van de Mierendonk to Levinsky there. Simple slant route, nothing too fancy, but it gets the job done.
First and 10 Tritons at the Red Raiders 38.
Tritons again in the I formation. Two receivers split out left. And Van de Mierendonk throws it straight into the ground, bringing up 2nd and 10.
Second down.
Some substitutes coming on for the Tritons here. I formation again. Searing and Vertigan in the backfield. Snyder and Marcel split out to the right. Van de Mierendonk hands it off to Vertigan, who is met at the line.
Vertigan on the carry.
If he's lucky, he gained 1 yard. That'll bring up 3rd and 9 for the Tritons.
Gain of 1. 3rd and 9 from the 37.
Important play here for the Tritons if they're looking to keep this drive alive. And Miradog takes the snap. Throws it deep to Babinski, and he overshot him. With the incomplete pass, that'll be 4th and 9 for the Tritons. Let's see what they decide to do here. They're still outside of field goal range, and they might be a little bit too close to the end zone for a punt. And the Tritons will indeed go for it. 4th and 9 here at the 37-yard line. Miradog drops back, holds it over the middle, incomplete, intended for Babinski, and that's a turnover on downs for the Tritons. With 4 minutes left to play, the Red Raiders will take over at their own 37. An update on the Preble to Pier game. Preble currently leads the Pier in the third quarter, 35-24. So the Red Raider offense will march back out on the field. They chewed up a ton of clock with their last possession, and they will hope to do the same here. Bit of a low snap handed off to Szymanski. He's got a big hole, and he's going to pick up about 8 yards running through the middle. Cam Snyder with the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 3.
A gain of 7, 2nd and 3 from the 45.
Red Raiders really haven't thrown the ball at all here in the second half, really relying on the running game. The quarterback's going to keep it up the middle, and he's going to be stopped short of the first down marker, bringing up 3rd and about 2.
No gain. 3rd and 3 from the 45.
Stacked backfield for Pulaski. It's going to be handed off to number 9, and he's going to run across for the first down. That's Neil Anderson on the carry.
Anderson the ball carrier, tackled by Searing.
Isaac Searing made the tackle, but not before Anderson crossed the first down marker. It'll be first down from the 49 of the Red Raiders. First and 10, receiver in motion out to the right. Szymanski looks to throw, and he's got a man over the middle. He's going to take it all the way in for a touchdown.
Szymanski pass complete to number 4, Spencer Niemi. Touchdown.
Spencer Niemi on the catch. And the score is now Pulaski 40, Notre Dame 14, with 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter. One of the few passing plays of this quarter for Pulaski really pays off. And the Tritons now face a 26-point deficit.
They got to attempt the extra point.
Pusyk's extra point is right down the middle, and the score is 41 for Pulaski and 14 for the Tritons.
41, Notre Dame 14. We'd like to thank you all for participating in tonight's 50-50.
We've got an update for you on an injury that occurred in the first half. Alik Strain is on crutches on the sideline. He appeared to injure his right ankle, but he is standing on his own power right now. Cusick ready to kick it deep. Vertigan deep to receive, along with Zach Devroy and Isaac Searing. If the Tritons have any hopes of winning this game, they're going to have to put up points, and they're going to have to do it fast because they're running out of time. Cusick on the run-up, and he kicks it deep this time. It's going to be fielded by Vertigan at the 20. He breaks across the 30. He's got room to run, and he sheds a few tackles, and he's dropped down at the 49-yard line of Pulaski. Nice return by Jamison Vertigan. Gives the Tritons very good field position here on their next drive. The ball will be spotted at the 50. It'll be 1st and 10 for Notre Dame. Kavinsky and Searing out to the right. Van Mierendonk under center. He's got Drew Elm in the backfield. Martzel in motion to the right. Van Mierendonk looking to pass. That was a deep ball, and that is going to be incomplete, setting up a 2nd and 10 for the Tritons. That ball looked like it was intended for Ben Babinski. 2 minutes left to play here in the third. So the Tritons will line up again in a very similar formation. Van Mierendonk throws it deep to Snyder, and it just passes outstretched hands. That'll set up 3rd and 10 on consecutive incompletions for Van Mierendonk. Two receivers are right, Snyder and Babinski. Rupp and Elm in the backfield. Van Mierendonk dropped back pass. That was to Babinski, but he did not pick up the ball in time, and that'll be 4th and 10 for the Tritons. And the punting team is going to come out on the field after a 3 and out for the Tritons, with 3 consecutive incompletions. Madkey set to punt. Pulaski has not put anyone back to receive. They might be anticipating a fake here. Madkey does indeed punt it. It's going to bounce at the 15 and be stopped at the 5. Very nice punt by Madkey. Pins the Red Raiders inside their own red zone.
1st and 10 Red Raiders from that punt.
First and 10 for Pulaski from their own 5. We've got a loaded backfield, 1 receiver out right. The quarterback's going to keep it going up the middle for a couple of yards, if that. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for Pulaski. 1:20 left to play here in the third quarter.
2nd and 7 from the 8.
Kuzmansky lines up under center. And he keeps it himself again. And he's not going anywhere. He's stopped at the line. Setting up 3rd and 7.
Van Lennon, the ball carrier.
45 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Gain of 1, 3rd and 6.
Kuzmansky under center. He takes it out right, picks up 3 or 4 yards, but he will be well short of the down marker. 4th down and 2 to go, maybe 3. And that is going to wind down the clock for the third quarter. Taking you through the fourth quarter will be Alex Sprout. This is Spencer Clayton signing off.
Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Alex Brault. I will be taking you through the fourth quarter. Welcome back to this crisp night for Tritons football. And right now it's not looking good for the Tritons as they are down 41-14. Quarterback under center. Receiver split to the near side of the field. Handoff to the fullback. Powering through. It seems to be that he is short, but we'll see where they'll spot it.
Van Lennon, the ball carrier.
And it is short, so the Tritons will take over.
Short of the first down, the ball goes over to Notre Dame on down.
Notre Dame will have it deep into Pulaski territory. Hopefully they can capitalize on their field position situation and try and pull themselves back into this ball game. Vanden Mierendonk under center. Elm in the backfield. 3 receivers set to the far side of the field. Number 18, Nick Martzel, split out to the near side, looking for Martzel. And it looks like their timing was off as Martzel wasn't even looking for that pass. So it'll be 2nd and 10, ball at the 15-yard line. The way this game's been going, it looks like the Tritons have lost a little fire. As even the crowd, very quiet. Elm in the backfield again. Vanden Mierendonk under center. Babinski split out to the near side of the field. Play action. Vanden Mierendonk's got room to run. He'll throw, and it's incomplete. Looking for Babinski. And it looked like he short-armed it. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Tritons, still at the 15-yard line. Offense hasn't been moving the ball very well as they've thrown 5 straight incomplete passes. Koturski, the tight end. Snyder and Babinski split out to the far side of the field. I formation set, Vandermeer and Donk under center. Takes the snap, looking, fakes the draw play, looking, rainbows to the middle of the field, behind Babinski, and there was a late shove, and it looks like they caught him. Babinski shoved in the back. Still waiting for the call. And it will be unsportsmanlike conduct against the defense. Not a smart penalty, as the Tritons would have either had to kick a field goal or they would have had 4th and long. Now they'll have 1st and 10. Excuse me, 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tritons at the Red Raider 8.
So it'll be 1st and goal, ball at the 8-yard line. I formation, Elm in the backfield. And the referees have stopped play here. Not sure what is happening. And they're sorting things out. It looks like they're not sure where the ball is supposed to be placed. Still discussing. They kind of look like the NFL replacement refs from a week ago. And now we're all situated, and they'll blow it dead yet again.
Official timeout.
Another official timeout. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. So it looks like they have things sorted out, but it is 4th down for the Tritons. I don't know all the rules for high school football, but I'm pretty sure on a personal foul it's an automatic first down. But yet again, I'm not a referee. So Van der Mierendonk will take the snap. Elm in the backfield. Looks like March will split out to the far side of the field. And it's a fumbled snap, and it's recovered by Pulaski. Not that it would have mattered, as the Tritons would have turned the ball over as it is. It'll be Pulaski football from the Tritons 8 when we come back. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Pulaski. Man in motion is number 10. Handoff. Didn't get much as he was stood up and got a gain of 2. Pulaski using that ground and pound offense, just trying to end the game, it looks like. With 11 seconds remaining, or excuse me, 11 minutes remaining. Man in motion again is number 10. Handoff to him. Swings around the right end, and he's ridden down for a loss of 1. It'll be 3rd and 10. Back at Pulaski's own 8. In case you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. 10:30 left to play. Tritons are down 14-41. Handoff up the middle. Rope down. He'll gain 5. It'll be 4th and 5 for Pulaski. And there's an injury. The injury is number 67, Sam Jaden, holding his hamstring. Let's hope he's okay. We'll take a short break. Welcome back. Sam Jaden is hobbling off the field. Unfortunately needs help. There's the second Triton to go down. And it looks like a leg injury. Well, we're praying for you, big fella. An update for you. Bayport is leading Ashwaubenon 42-20. Babinski Martzel deep to receive the punt from Pulaski. Should end up with decent field position. Kick is away. Booming kick. Babinski makes the catch. Running. He's at the 50. Running sideline to sideline. Can't find a hole. And he only ends up gaining about 1. So poor blocking in the special teams leads to a 1-yard return, so the Tritons will take over at Pulaski's 48-yard line. An injury update, Sam Jaden, he's getting stretched out. It appears to be his right hamstring, so hopefully it's nothing serious. Van Mierendonk in shotgun formation. Two receivers set far out to the far side of the field. Looking deep, Rainbows has Babinski, makes a great catch. He's at the 20. Juking defenders, and he's roped down at the 15-yard line. Great effort by Babinski. That was huge for this Tritons offense. They needed something to try and get themselves going.
First and 10 Tritons at the Red Raider 15.
So they're back in the red zone. It'll be first and 10 at the 15-yard line. Van den Mierendonk in shotgun formation. Ben Babinski and Nick Martzel split out to the near side of the field. Takes a low snap, fields it, fires, low, incomplete. His intended man was Ben Babinski on a slant route. Snyder, the substitution for Nick Martzel. Seems to be a miscommunication. Snyder will actually be in for Ben Babinski. Triton offense trying to get something going here as it is second and 10, ball at the 15-yard line. Van den Mierendonk under center. Drew Elm in the backfield. Martzel and Snyder split out to the near side of the field, and there's Laundry on the field. The flag is a false start on Notre Dame, so they will be pushed back 5 yards.
Only a 5-yard run. He moves the line of scrimmage back to the 20.
So it'll be second and 15, ball at the 20-yard line with 9:13 left in the fourth quarter. Van den Mierendonk in shotgun formation. Elm beside him. Takes the snap, looking, fires down the middle of the field, and it is intercepted. And he's got running room. And he will get to the 40 before being roped down by number 31, Stuart Katurski in the tackle. Number 24, Jacob Hams with the great interception. So the Tritons turn it over in the red zone. It'll be first and 10 Pulaski when we come back. Update for you around the conference. De Pere is barely leading Preble 35-32 with 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in the fourth. Quarterback will keep it around the right end. And he's pushed out of bounds. Gain of 8. The quarterback draw is something Pulaski has run a lot this evening. I don't think the Tritons defense has ever seen anything like this year. Second and 3, ball at the 48-yard line. Man in motion is number 11, fakes the handoff. Quarterback will keep it, pushes forward. He'll have enough for the first down.
First and 10 Red Raiders.
Bob Lemieux now onto the field for the Tritons. Shotgun formation. Takes the quarterback, keeps it himself, and he is popped. He had nowhere to run. They'll lose yardage as it is now second and 11.
Hart, among others, on the tackle. A loss of 1. second and 11 from the 48.
Tritons defense could use a stop here. Try and get the ball back with a decent amount of time left to try and put more points up on the board. Pistol formation. Receiver split out to the near side of the field. Quarterback takes it himself, trying to find a hole. Tackled by number 36, Sam Medke.
Tackled by 22, Bob LeBlue. A gain of 1, 3rd and 10. Ball just outside the Tritons 40.
So it'll be 3rd and 10. Ball at the 47-yard line with 7 minutes and 25 seconds remaining here in the game. Pulaski still leads 41-14. Weak side formation, man in motion is number 11. Quarterback will take it himself and lose a yard. So it's 4th and 12. So the Tritons will get the ball back, but the clock is ticking down.
Henderson to punt for Pulaski.
Martzell and Babinski, the return men for Notre Dame. 6:30 now left in the game. Snap. Kick is away, almost blocked. Babinski will let it roll out of bounds, and it will be spotted at the 15-yard line. So 6:18 left here in the 4th quarter. We'll be back after this short break. Van der Mierendonk under center, I formation. 2 receivers split out to the far side of the field. Babinski and Snyder are the receivers. Takes the snap. Draw play. Hammered in the backfield. He'll lose a yard. Tritons running the ball here. It's a little surprising on their current situations. Van der Mierendonk under center. Babinski and Martzell are the receivers, split out to the near side of the field. It is a screen pass to number 25, and he'll pick up 15. Isaac Searing catches the bubble screen from Van der Mierendonk.
Gain on the play to the 27, first down, Tritons.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tritons. Ball at the 27-yard line. 5:30 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Three receivers set. Martzell, Searing, and Babinski are the receivers. Shotgun formation for the Tritons. Van der Mierendonk takes the snap. Looking. Rainbows deep down the field. He's got a man. Hits him. 20, 15. And he's down at the 20-yard line.
Trevor Static made the tackle. 1st and 10 Tritons, and the Red Raiders.
Big play for the Tritons. Maybe just what they need to try and spark some life. Babinski and Snyder are the receivers. Van der Mierendonk under center. Elm in the backfield. Another bubble screen to Searing. He's at the 10. He'll dive inside the 5. There's a flag on the play. and the refs are signaling holding against Notre Dame.
Holding the indication against the Tritons.
So they'll be pushed back 5 yards.
Yard penalty from the spot of the ball moves the line of scrimmage back to the 24-yard line. First down.
Two receivers set, I formation. Snyder and Babinski split out to the far side of the field. Vanden Mierendonk under center, Elm in the backfield. Takes the snap, and there's another flag.
Penalty markers stop the play.
Looked like somebody jumped on the offensive line. It seemed to be on number 68, left tackle Taylor Shout, who was just called up recently due to injury.
First and 20.
I formation for the Tritons. Babinski and Martzel split out to the far side of the field. Elm in the backfield. Takes the snap, play action, looking, Rainbows deep down the far side of the field, looking for Martzel, and it's incomplete, but there is flags on the play.
Intended for Martzel is incomplete, and there's a penalty marker on the play.
It is pass interference against Pulaski.
Interference, the indication against the Red Raiders.
So they'll move back inside the red zone. They'll be placed at the 16-yard line.
15-yard penalty.
It is a 15-yard penalty.
To the 14-yard line, first and
So
10.
instead of first and 20, they get the Tritons get a break, as it'll now be first and 5 from the 14. Martzel and Snyder are the receivers. Vanden Mierendonk under center, Elm in the backfield. Play action. And Vanden Mierendonk was looking for Martzel on a swing pass, but he overthrew him.
Second and 10.
Tritons offense has been sputtering tonight, looking for some form of life here in the late going as there's 4:19 left. Vanden Mierendonk play action, looking, rolling. Tries to hit his man Snyder, but it is short. Pass is incomplete, and that will push it to third down. .13 left in the ball game. Raiders still up, 41-14. Student section getting a little louder. They haven't had much to cheer about tonight. Vanden Mierendonk in shotgun formation. Two receivers split out to the far side of the field, and another flag.
Penalty marker.
False start on the offense. Tritons will be pushed back.
False start, the indication against the Tritons. 5-yard penalty. Third and 15 from the 24.
So now it'll be 3rd and 15 from the 20-yard line. 4:12 left to play. Vanden Mierendonk in shotgun formation. Takes the snap, looking, fires out to Searing. He's got a little bit of room. Not much to work with. He does pick up a decent amount of yards. The ball will be placed at the 12. Snyder in for Martzel. It's 4th and 8 from the 12. Tritons need this. Van der Mierendonk under center, Elm in the backfield. Babinski and Snyder, the receivers, split up to the near side of the field. Van der Mierendonk throws, he's got Babinski. He's in for the touchdown. 15-yard touchdown pass from Van der Mierendonk to Babinski. Those are the first Triton points since the first half. Vincent Pellini will attempt the extra point. Snap good, hold, kick is up, and it is good. Excuse me, it was no good, he hooked it.
And with 3:23 to play, it's now Pulaski 41, Notre Dame Academy 20.
So the Tritons set to kick off here.
Pellini to kick for Notre Dame.
Pellini to kick off for the Tritons. He hasn't had to do that much. Number 11, Jacob Bader, back to return it for Pulaski. Kick is away, and it's a good one. Ball skips. It will be fielded at the 2. Bader takes it out, looking for somewhere to run. And he is stopped by number 6, Zach Devroy.
Bader on the return.
The Raiders will take over at the 15-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
Red Raiders on their own 15.
I got that lecture.
Pulaski comes out in the I formation, 2 receiver set, draw play for a gain of 4.
Pulaski on the carry. Gain of 5. 2nd and 5 from the point.
In case you're just joining us, there's 2:50 left here in the 4th quarter. Tritons are down 41-20. Zemanski under center. Takes a snap, hands it to the fullback, who picks up the first down.
Scott Sell the ball carrier. Gain on the play to the 32. First down, Pulaski.
Triton defense not responding well to this ground and pound offense of the Raiders. Two receiver set. Full house formation. Takes a snap. Hands it to his fullback. Tackled for a gain of 5. 2 minutes left here in the 4th quarter.
A gain on the play to the 40. 2nd and 2.
And with under 2 minutes to play, it doesn't look like the Tritons have much of a chance to come back. Full house backfield. And it's fumble. There's a fumble, but picked up by Pulaski, and he'll advance the ball. Number 34, Elijah White, picked it up for Pulaski and ran it an extra 10 yards.
44. Where it will be first down Pulaski.
Joe Hardy made the tackle for the Tritons. Clock is stopped. He was pushed out of bounds. So 1:29 left here in the ball game. Tritons down by 21. Pulaski comes out in the full house backfield again. 2 receivers. Handoff to the fullback. Bob Lemieux with the penetration and stopped him right at the line of scrimmage.
Andrew Ruck made the tackle. A gain of 1, 2nd and
Now with 1 minute remaining,
43.
Tritons don't look like they have much of a chance to come back in this game. Pulaski yet again comes out in the full house formation. Number 12, the man in motion. It's a pitch to him. And he is tackled after a gain of 6 by number 24, Jacob Fritsch.
Noah Shukow, the ball carrier.
Clock is winding down. We have 30 seconds left.
3rd and 5.
$20 seconds remaining. It doesn't even look like Pulaski will snap the ball. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Tonight's final score, Pulaski 41.
So Pulaski will take this ball game 41 to 20. I'm Alex Brault. Thank you for listening tonight. Have a good and safe weekend. Good night.